Hello friends and welcome back to my channel. My name is Brandy. I am the owner of Boundless Treasures Boutique, and today we are going to be making these super cute 4-in-1 koozies from Stainless Steel Depot. I am obsessed. I didn't do anything on the toppers, so if you want that, let me know in the comments below, but I hope you all enjoy, and please don't forget to like and subscribe. With that, let's jump right in. So you're going to want to have a prepped and ready to go koozie. I am using these Waverly's chalk paints from Walmart. And the one I'm going to be showing you is the beach theme. I didn't record any epoxy. We're really just going to focus on creating the ombre and the glitter. I've done lots of tutorials that go in depth on my epoxy process, so feel free to go back and check those out. But let's start with the paints. So I've got all sorts of different makeup brushes, one for each color. That way I'm not running back and forth or having to wash them. And I have picked the colors that I want to create this beach sunset effect. So I'm using this cream color for the sand. I am then going in with some of this bright white, and we're just going to blend that with the cream. And that's going to be the wave section of our koozie. And you can see here, I'm just going back and forth, switching in between those two makeup brushes until I get the blend that I want. Then I am going in with Ocean. It's this beautiful, beautiful, oh, I'm sorry, this one is Pool. I'm going in with Pool. It's beautiful, beautiful light blue. And this is going to start our ocean effect. And we're just going to, again, blend that real nicely until we are happy with the blend that we have to our white portion. And we can go back and forth with the white as we need. Don't be afraid to get in there and get those two colors meshing together. Once we are done with our pool, we are going to snag Ocean. This is our dark blue, and we are going to add that right above the pool color. And we're just going to keep following this process through all of our colors. Now, one thing that I will say is that for me to get full coverage on this, I did have to do 2 coats of this chalk paint. But all in all, I've seen chalk paint used in a lot of different tutorials. I typically use my acrylic paints. And I've got to say, I really loved just kind of the texture that it created when it dried. I know that sounds super crazy because you really don't get to see that once you glitter and epoxy. But it really, really created this really, really beautiful texture that I liked. Um, but yeah, anywho. And then I finished off with this beautiful pink and purple to top off our kind of sky sunset. Um, I didn't want your traditional oranges and whatnot. I like pink and purples, so that's what I chose to do. But when you're creating this, you can use any colors that you want. You can use any paints that you want. They don't have to be chalk paint, anything like that. Now, once everything is said and done and it's all dried, we're going to go in with some glitters from PDB and Peachy Olive. I think I've got one in here from Maestra's Creations, but we're going to use these to create our ombre fade effect on our sunsets. We are going to start with our chunkiest glitters first. But to do that, I am going to use my Crystal Black glitter glue. I'm going to get that all over, spread it around with my makeup brush, and we are good to start applying the best part of any tumbler, in my opinion, the glitter. Because who doesn't love a little sparkle in their life? You're going to want to make sure that you've got nice, even coverage all over your tumbler. I really love the Crystal Black glue because it gives you a 2-hour working time, and it's not doesn't take as long as epoxy, and then you don't have to mix anything up. So I'm going to start with my darkest colors. Again, I'm going to start with my chunky. So I'm going in with Liberty from Peachy Olive glitters, and we're just going to very, very carefully sprinkle this everywhere. You could see that I was holding it up really, really high, but I was tapping very lightly so that we can just kind of map out where we are going with our colors. And I am going to repeat this with each color that I use. Now, for the purple, which is my next darkest color, we're going to use Rare Sparkle from PDB. So, so pretty. Absolutely love this color. And again, we're going to just very lightly sprinkle all throughout. From there, I'm going to go in with, I feel like this is Bubbly Toes, but I could be wrong, from Peachy Olive. And then our blue, lighter blue, clearly I am on the struggle bus here. I did not check any of my lids. But we're going to go in with our lighter blue. We're going to finish off with our gold and white. The gold I used was Athena, and the white was Boujie. Boujie was from the last Peachy palette. You guys, it was so pretty. So, so pretty. And Athena is my absolute favorite gold. If you don't have Athena in your glitter collection, you need to go snag it. It is just so gorgeous. Now, once we have finished with our chunkier glitters, we are then going to go in with our finer cuts. So from the most recent PDB, I am going in with the color. Oh man, I just can't remember any of my colors today. The newest PDB, it is called Berry Delight. We are going to be using that one. And then from Peachy Olive, which is our blue, I'm going to be going in, nope, I use PDB for my blue. Again, from the newest palette, the Blueberry Filled. My pink, I went in with Sealed with a Kiss, or SWAK. My white was Brite, and the gold I ended up using for my finer cut was, holy moly, I can't even, Gold Member. Holy smokes, you guys, I need to get my life together. Can't even remember my glitter colors. And we're just going to fill all those in. Oh, the light blue was Goddess, which is one of my favorites from PDB. If you guys don't have this, you need to snag it. It is gorgeous on just about any color base. All right, so once that is all said and done, you'll see here we've got a really, really beautiful ombre. And then I went in, I finished it up with 2 coats of epoxy and added my my waves. Again, I didn't record my epoxy process just because this really was focused on the chalk paints and creating the sunset effect. So if you'd like me to create one that shows start to finish, let me know. I'll be happy to do that. Same with the toppers. If you guys want a video on the toppers, drop it in the comments. I'll be happy to show you. But this was the end result. I used it while we were camping for Memorial Day, you guys. Holy cow, it was so much fun. I made one for all of the girls in the family. It turned out so cute. But thank you so much. I appreciate your guys' support. And don't forget to follow me on social, and I'll see you guys next week.